What's up, Warriors? Welcome to Ghost J Games. I'm your creative native, Ghost J. Today, I went ahead, I got a Nintendo Switch. I've been enjoying Breath of the Wild. I got the 4 Beasts, and I've been just making headway on this game. The fact that I haven't even hooked this up to a TV yet, I haven't used this dock. However, mine has the pinch in between here, so I didn't really want to test it also. Today I'm going to show you guys how to manipulate your dock so you don't have to spend the money on buying one of the third parties, or the chances of your Switch getting, scratched, or the weird pillow thing that people are sticking in here. But you can see the dock. See, there's just a tightness when I go into the dock, and I don't like that. I got the tempered glass on there. I'll leave a link. No pun intended. I'll leave a link in the bottom, in the description, where you could buy a new dock if you don't want to cut your dock. However, these things are like 70, 80 bucks. And where we are gonna cut and manipulate this thing, there's no wiring, so you won't have to worry about that. There's no components in here at all. It's literally in the back of here. But I just been playing Breath of the Wild on my Switch. You guys can let me know in the comments what games you've been playing, and if you think you're good at Mario Kart and you want to race sometime, hit it up with the friend code. I'll leave a link in the comments or in the description also for that and the dock, and you guys could go there and see how much they are. This isn't bad at all. I believe it's a 2-pack with the dock. I'm just gonna cut mine. This came in the box. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Let's go. This is your Nintendo Switch dock. To just make it quick and easy, there's this little plastic piece in here. It's right on the face. It holds your arms in there. You see that this line? You're gonna need a tool to stick in there and pop that out. I'm just gonna use this putty knife. We're gonna go ahead and stick it in there. Don't worry, there's little tiny plastic clips in here that hold this thing together. You might hear a couple pops, but once you pop the top out like that, just pull up and you're good to go. So you should have this out of your Switch. You just take the putty knife, go into that line, get in there, pop it out, and just work your way around, get that thing out, and this is what you should have pulled out of there. See, just little plastic clips in there. Those are no biggie. And you can already see this here. That is we're cutting right above that, pretty much, getting rid of that. All right. So this is actual plastic cutting. This little knife. It just scribes in and cuts, and then we can snap this. But you can use a little Dremel on this too. But you're just gonna set this up, and you can also use a razor knife, but be careful. If you don't know how to use tools or anything, get somebody who does to help you. We're just gonna scribe that there. Go over a couple times. And once you get it there, you should be able to just kind of fold it down, and then you want to get your razor knife in there. And then snap it off just like that. So you should have this right now. And then all these little clip deals, we're gonna get rid of those. Get those off of there. Then you should have your top half like this, and your dog should be like this. It's pretty soon we're gonna get to that point, but we're not quite there yet. We're gonna make this nice. So these little knobs here, you just want to cut those off. Alright. Your top half, you're gonna mark just above here, the little switch sign. So you need your speed square again. Set that aside. And then mark that. And it doesn't matter how high you want to go. I'm actually going to go a little bit shorter. So split it in the middle between the switch sign and the top of your deal. Square it up. So I'm actually going to take this to the bandsaw and cut through this. Remember to wear your safety glasses. Be safe out there. You don't just go out wearing nothing, you sicko. You should end up with this little strip here. We're gonna sand this down, make it look nice, and then that will end up going onto here. And then you have a nice little beveled edges and everything, and you don't have to do anything with this. You could take a sander, you could hand sand it. Just remember, if you don't know how to use tools, ask somebody for help. Alright, warriors, we're back in the studio. So what you want to do, you cut this little piece, right? So this is the dock. You got that piece cut off. It just has the Nintendo Switch on there now. This is just a nice little shelf to kind of complete the look, so you don't have all this jagged edge. And you see that where the old cover was. So you're just simply going to need a little bit of crazy glue. See, because it's crazy. It's just so crazy. The glue is absolutely crazy. So when you're using crazy glue, you just got to be careful, because if it's spelled with a K, it's definitely crazy. You're gonna dab a little bit of glue on that inside, right, on each end. And I like to do this over, I'm gonna do this over the paper. So you just want to go a little dab there. You're going to flip it, and you want to set it right on the edge. Right in the edge. It's this little tiny lip. And then make sure it's flush to your inside there. Next, you're going to want two little rubber feet. These are just clear little setting blocks. You could get setting blocks at any of your local hardware stores, or a Home Depot, or a Lowe's, and so on. These are going to be the feet to lean
this console, or not the console, but the dock back a little bit, because if you set this in here, these two bottom rails will hold your switch, but I'm doing this so that the switch can lean back. And also, I'm going to cut these blocks down so they're just a little bit smaller. Remember, when you are cutting, have a parent if you're not old enough to be running around with scissors and such, because we don't want anybody hurt. I am not responsible if you get hurt. I'm simply giving you a quick way to make your dock look dope. I'm going to cut this block for the feet for the dock. Alright, stand back. Alright, so that worked pretty good. So now that I made the feet a little bit shorter, I'm going to glue them to the bottom of the dock. And we take the crazy glue. Careful with the craziness, as always. A little rubber foot on the bottom of the switch dock, right about, inset it just a little tiny bit. Oh, so dope. Oh, so dope. So you got your little rubber blocks, so it's gonna be, have that little lean back. Cap our crazy glue. Do not let the crazy out. I'm telling you, you do not want to know what happens. Things go down, and it held on, and he was stuck on the I-beam, and they lifted him up in the air, and oh, see it. My cat, he's likes to sniff glue, and that's how he lost his hair. Like I said, crazy things happen, so don't play around. Just listen to what I say and you'll be okay. Let's go ahead, switch over, and I'm going to just show you what the switch looks like in it. I'm going to show you that it's okay. It will still work. There's no electrical components in the part that we cut. You're good to go. You just take your baby and throw it in the dock. Nice and pretty. And you're in business. While you guys go and glue your docks, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna play me some Breath of the Wild. Until next time, warriors, peace! Thanks for watching that video, warriors. If you would like more content like this, please let me know in the comments. Until then, you can subscribe, check out more videos, or go to the website. And there's a secret link. If you click one of those, Munchie will do a trick. Who's Munchie? This is Munchie. Say bye!